Hello and welcome to another update video about XRP. XRP is so far following here the overall expectation of forming a triangle. Still, yeah, we've been talking about that now for many weeks, if not even months. And the forecast has been for ongoing sideways action, not for a breakout to the upside, even though it's always worth knowing what would be the breakout level. And the breakout level to the upside is 55.8 cents, but we are not even close to it. We're close to it. We are rather going the other way. We're rather going to the downside. And the overall wave count here suggests A, B, C, D with an E wave to come. Here, yeah, wave E could still play out. It doesn't need to, but I think this chart now is begging for a bounce after it produced 3 waves to the downside, which is enough to complete this D wave of the triangle. And then there could be another lower high in what we would call the E wave, which again should be a corrective bounce. We call that A, B, C. It's another 3-wave structure. And the ideal target range is still roughly in the region between 51.5 cents and 54 cents. There's no guarantee for an E wave. And to be honest, it would not be a desirable long trade, in my opinion, with the objective to trade the E wave, because an E wave is a corrective wave. It can always fail after 3 waves, could always break down more directly. And sometimes the E wave can be very shallow as well. Overall as well, we are waiting and watching for another low below the August low. So ideally below 43 cents. To get there, we first need to see a break below 45.8 cents. And a break below 45.8 cents would basically lead to a breakout of the triangle to the downside. And it could then send it quite quickly to below 43 as well. And a breakout of the triangle to the downside is expected, ideally only after an E wave bounce. So why is an E wave bounce likely? First of all, I can count an A wave and a B wave complete, and the C wave is unfolding right now. And the C wave, I mean, it could get a few squiggles more to the downside, but ideally it is nearly finished. And if we get a break above the 48.9 cents level, the last swing high, which would be a signal that E wave has likely started, and might just retest this trend line from below. It doesn't even need to get there. This is just ideal target, okay? The ideal target. Most recently, XRP reacted to our resistance areas here. And here they were potential short trades. I mean, again, trading within triangle is always more risky, but because the trend is just sideways. There is basically no trend in a triangle, right? But it would still favor trend continuation overall to the downside, because we're coming from a downtrend, okay? And it's just sideways consolidation, which could lead to a breakdown. Always be aware, you know, things can always change, but we always need to know what the level is when things are changing. And that's 55.8 cents, but it's nothing I'm primarily looking for. If that level breaks, it can send us quite quickly to 63. So these are the relevant levels I'm watching. And also, you know, why do we look for a bounce? I mean, just look at the RSI, the 4-hour. It's pretty flat out down there. Pretty much oversold on the 4-hour chart. Last time we were that much oversold on the 4-hour chart. I'm not sure if I can believe this move down, actually. This is not visible on the other time frames. A bit strange. Anyway, the last time we saw that, we had here the September low, and the price recovered quite substantially from there, yeah? And below that, before that, we had this. Okay, so we are pretty much oversold on the 4-hour chart. Looking at the 1 hour, yeah, you don't see that move down on the 1 hour, maybe a glitch here on the exchange. 1 hour, we see bullish divergences, okay, that have started to appear since 9th of October. Daily chart, nearly oversold, okay, nearly oversold, but also quite low. Now, no evidence that a bounce has started. That's very strange. I mean, if I'm looking at the daily chart, I also see this wick to the downside there. Still, though, there's no evidence the E wave has started yet, yeah. It's a bit strange sometimes. It's not on the 1 hour chart. Very strange. Anyway, this comes together nicely, and the indicators are very low, and we are coming close to support here, the previous swing lows, and the wave count to the downside is basically complete in this D wave. So a bounce gets just more likely, right? But I have no evidence it has started yet. That's my update about XRP. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.